Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jamie Riley, and I lead the seller community engagement team here in the UK. It's so nice to see some familiar faces in the audience. Chris Dawson, hello. And a big hello to everyone joining us online. It's been so amazing speaking with so many of you around the room today. Hearing your entrepreneur stories, your business journeys makes putting on events like this so worth it. And for those of you tuning in virtually, I hope you're making most of the activity feed and the chat functions to share throughout the day. At eBay, we believe that the community is at the heart of business growth. And this is why we have teams like mine all around the world, dedicated to their regional community of sellers, just like you guys here in the UK. And it's not just about us supporting your business. It's about us getting to know you and your business story. Meeting face-to-face reminds us who we're building eBay for. So in the UK, there are 4 main ways that we build our seller-led community. First is our seller events, like business roadshows, and right here at eBay Open today. And these are our flagship moments. They're designed for 3 things: learning, inspiration, and connection. Second is our community board. This is where we share important updates like monthly blog posts from our general manager, Eve Williams, and host weekly chats where you can put questions to our community customer service teams. It's also where we listen closely to understand how sellers, like all of you here in the room, are feeling. Third is our eBay for Sellers Instagram and our eBay Sellers Video UK on YouTube. This is where we amplify your stories, we share your tips and tricks and highlights and what's happening across the community. And finally are our seller meetups. This is a new addition this year, spearheaded by Maureen on my team. These are eBay sponsored, but seller led, and they're led by the community for the community. So why does community and why do all of these activities matter to eBay? Well, they really exist for one reason, and that's to give sellers like you a place to share, connect, and belong. We hear time and time again that the most powerful learning comes from sellers learning from each other. Whether you're a one-person shop or a growing team, finding your community gives you the confidence, the ideas, and the support that you need. We believe that where there's strong community, there's stronger business. And as I'm sure you've heard many people say today, eBay only succeeds when our sellers succeed. So one thing we are really looking for is ways that you can come and get involved with our community. So first is our eBay Top Voices, our influencers who share their stories and expertise online. And if you'd like to take part in this and you're here today, over there, we have our content studio. Please feel free to go talk to them, share what you're doing, share your story. They'd love to hear from you. And if you're online, please send us a DM on Instagram. But don't let follower count turn you off of doing this. We want you to share your story, and we want to hear it. So no matter how large your account is, please do come talk to our team. Then we have our seller meetup leaders. We're expanding locations next year, so if you love bringing people together and you want to see this in your community, please feel free to volunteer yourself. We'd love to have you. And then we have our community mentors. There are online leaders. They support fellow sellers every day in our community forums. And if you're interested in any of these links as well that I've talked about to get involved, they're all in the eBay Open app. So if you visit our categories, services, and links section, they'll all be there. That's all accessible from the main menu. And building community isn't just about all of us here in this room or online. It's also about how you connect with your buyers, because people buy from people, and that trust grows when you show the person behind the shop. But how do you build a buyer community in such a giant marketplace like eBay? Well, earlier this year, we wanted to help our sellers with this. So we launched Save Seller feature. And that makes it easy for our buyers to follow your shop, helping you build your buyer community. And we know so many sellers have strategies to build their buyer communities already. They go the extra mile. They add notes and QR codes in their packages. They encourage customers to follow their shops for deals, inventory drops, and to drum up support for their UK-based business. And many sellers share their listings and businesses on social media, and it helps them connect with their buyers and bring their business story to life. But another way to do this isn't just through social media. You can update your banners and even add videos introducing yourself, showing your buyers the people behind the business. But what do these followers mean for you and your business? You can leverage some of our tools like newsletters. These are powerful ways to stay connected, whether it's welcoming one-time buyers back, rewarding repeat customers, or tailoring offers to your buyer groups. It's all about building lasting relationships that keep your shop top of mind. Now, as I said, we believe the best learning comes from hearing directly from your peers. So I'd love to introduce and welcome to the stage the amazing owner of Treasure Seekers, Emma Sainthouse. Woo, I feel like I need to cheer her on. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you for coming up on stage today. So Emma actually shared her story at one of our Manchester meetups, and it was so inspiring. Our CCO, Sholto Me, he shared it with our entire office, and that's actually how I got connected with Emma to have her here on stage today and talk about her story. You really showed us how you use community to grow your eBay business, and I'd love to ask you some questions to help you share this with everybody here today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if we can start by telling everybody a little bit about what you sell and how you got started.
Gosh. So I started selling, I've been selling on eBay for 20 years. I had a little break, had another business, and I had to give that business up because my son became really ill. He was diagnosed with autism, and I became his full-time carer. And after a while, I started to get a bit of confidence back, and I came across some YouTube videos and saw that people were still selling on eBay, and it gave me the confidence, and so I started selling eBay again, and I've been doing that for 8 years now.
I mean, amazing, Emma. Like, what a wonderful journey you've been in. And I know that the community really inspired a lot of how you grew your business. Would you mind sharing about how you got connected with the eBay community and how that helped you?
Yeah, there is a massive community out there. I got connected with the Instagram community. With YouTube, we had Nick and Andrea that I'm sure lots of people know. On Instagram, Sarah Resells was a massive inspiration to me. She really helped my business. I think she's helped loads of other people's businesses. Jessie from Thanks It's from a charity shop. She's another massive inspiration. And just meeting with all these other resellers online and eBay sellers, it gives you the confidence to build your business.
And how did you find them? How did you find them all?
Firstly, it was YouTube, and then from YouTube I went to Instagram, and then I would just search all the time for videos on how to build my business, how to make it bigger and better. And I've been to events as well, and I think events are massive in helping you build your business.
I mean, that's a really great segue, actually. How did you start deciding to go from offline into in-person, and how was that a different experience for you?
Well, I think community is everything, and it's really important to meet face to face, because it's very different when you're sat at home on your own, but when you actually meet with other eBay businesses, it just gives you the confidence to do other things. You find out lots of different things as well, maybe little hints and tips and tricks that you don't know yourself. And so just to build friendship as well. I think community is everything. We thrive on community. We thrive when we are around like-minded people.
I mean, as an entrepreneur, obviously, yeah, getting people and talking to them and sharing experience. Can you share a little bit about how meeting sellers in different categories and in different walks of life has kind of inspired different learnings for you.
So yeah, so over the past 12 months I've been going to the eBay meetups, which have just been phenomenal, which have been run by Rachel and Lindsay. And it's been really amazing to meet with other eBay businesses that are not the same as mine. And it's just great to find out different perspectives of eBay. And all of these things can help build and grow your business just by talking to other people and finding out they may do something differently to you, and that might streamline your business so much better.
Do you have an example you could share for the audience of something that was like the most inspiring from one of those meetups?
There was a lady who was selling phone screens, which is completely different to mine, and she was talking to me about her listing process, and just by listening to her and how she did it, I realised that I could make my listing process a lot quicker and speed things up, even though our businesses were totally different, but because we both use the same platform, it just helped me massively.
Amazing. And I mean, I know I talked to you guys a little bit about how sellers are sharing online and on different platforms, you know, and off eBay on social media. And actually, Emma, I know that you also do that as well. So I'd love to hear, like, how has that been for you? How has that worked for your business?
It's helped my business massively. I mean, the reason why I love to share is because I think that there might be another mum at home like I was, feeling a bit lost, wanting to do something. And if they come across my content, they may be able to build a business themselves. And I've just got loads of positives from it. I've got lots of friendships from it, friendships that I probably will have for life. Again, talking about business, it really helps, especially if you're having a bad day, or we all get that negative feedback. We all go into panic. Oh my days. And it's so nice just to have someone else that knows what you're going through on the other end of a message. So, yeah.
And what gave you the bug to start your social media?
Probably because of, like I said, I got so much from other people and I wanted to give back. So I knew that there would probably be another lady at home or gent struggling, not knowing what to do, and may come across my content and be able to build a business. And what eBay gave me back was my confidence. I got lots of friends from it, and I just wanted to be able to give that back to the community.
And any tips or tricks you would share to everybody who wanted to start their own social or get into the community itself?
I mean, just do it. Just start to post on whatever you feel comfortable with. There's so many different platforms now, whether it be Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. Go look for other sellers. You can hashtag a lot of your content. I do. So when I first started out on Instagram, I would look for eBay Sellers UK, and I would start to follow their content, and you can message them as well. Majority of people I've come across, if you message them, are lovely and will help you. So yeah, but just do it. Just don't think it has to be perfect, or just put your content out there, and people will find you.
I mean, you also talked about, being a mom, running a business. How do you fit in the extra work, I guess, of social media onto everything that you're doing?
I just kind of do it. It just comes naturally now. So I just do it as I go along my day. So like, for example, like for today, I've been filming as I go along. Sometimes, if something happens, I just do it there and then. So it's done and out there. So I'm not overthinking it. So it's not like an additional job that I have to do.
And are there any ways that you're working with eBay and your listings in order to promote your shop through your social media or through your delivery experience and gain your buyers?
Yeah, definitely. So sometimes I share my listings on my Instagram page and also my Facebook page as well, because, I mean, if you do have social media, even like friends and family, if they don't know what you do, and if you share your listings, and I've made sales that way, and people have come to my shop, and I've also asked people to sell things for them as well. So it's just increased the business all the time.
And how do you feel like our UK buyers feel about seeing you behind your shop and knowing who you are as a person?
I hope that they feel good. I think. I mean, it would be. I think it would be. I'm not sure if a lot of my buyers actually see me on social media. I do have a few, and maybe that's something I need to work on in the future, is connecting those together.
Amazing. Well, I mean, thank you so much for coming up on stage today.
No, thank you.
It's been such a pleasure having you here, honestly, and for sharing everything that you do on your business and everything about your journey with your son. I think myself and everybody here can agree that you are quite inspiring, and building such a big business as a one-woman band is definitely not easy.
Thank you.
And thank you everybody as well for being here today for this talk. I would love to leave you with a couple things. I mean, firstly, earlier I mentioned, check out the links in the eBay Open app. Everything I shared today, whether it's becoming a meetup leader or joining our community board and being a mentor there, everything is listed on there. Definitely make sure you follow and tag us on eBay for Sellers UK Instagram. Little secret is it's often me actually replying to you on there and connecting with you directly and my team. And we want to hear all of your feedback. We want you to share everything. So if you have any questions for me or you want to learn more about the community, I will be at the drinks later over on the other side, and I'd love to talk to you face to face. And for everybody online, as I said, please do message us on eBay for Sellers UK Instagram. We'd love to hear from you as well. Together, we can continue to prove that where there is strong community, there is stronger business. And lastly, Eve Williams, our GM, is coming back to do closing remarks here in about 10 minutes. So if you want to stick around, she'll be taking over the stage. And again, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Emma.
Yeah, thank you
for joining.